Thanks for joining us from the Ohio AgNet Voice You Know With the News You Trust studio, sponsored by Grain Equipment Company, where innovation meets execution. I'm Dale Minio, powered by Soy Biodiesel. I'll head down to one of the pre-state fair shows. That's the Goat Show. Final drive will be late this afternoon. By the way, at my studio, it's 54 degrees to kick things off this morning, so that ought to keep the animals nice and cool, and it looks like a pretty nice weekend. Ryan Martin will have more comments on that. Continuing on the Ohio State Fair, the Ohio Poultry Association announced that it will debut Bubble Gum Deviled Eggs as the feature 2024 Ohio State Fair deviled egg flavor when the fair opens this Wednesday, July 24th. In addition to the Bubble Gum Deviled Eggs, OPA will introduce 6 new deviled egg flavors and deviled egg flights, which will be available for purchase at the Devilish Good Food Stand in the Taste of Ohio Pavilion and the Beer Garden. Our Devilish Good Egg Stand was a tremendous hit last year, and we're looking forward to expanding upon that success by offering new and creative flavors for fairgoers to try, said Jim Chikaris, OPA Executive Vice President. Deviled eggs are not only a delicious and versatile snack, but they also are an all-around complete protein with essential vitamins and minerals for healthy living. OPA's Bubblegum Deviled Egg features a smooth, creamy, bubblegum-flavored filling that will tantalize taste buds with a perfect combination of juicy and sweet flavors. The additional 6 new deviled egg flavors at this year's fair include Espresso Deviled Egg, topped with a chocolate-covered bean, Maple Bacon Crunch Deviled Egg, served with bacon and a Cinnamon Toast Crunch topping, Buffalo Chicken Deviled Egg, topped with a ranch dressing drizzle, Dill Pickle Deviled Egg, garnished with dill seasoning and pickle, Hot Dog Deviled Egg, a mini hot dog served with a side of ketchup and mustard, and Guacamole Deviled Egg, topped with a hot seasoning for extra kick. Visit OPA's food booths at the Taste of Ohio Pavilion and the Beer Garden. Today's weather brought to you by Seed Consultants. Simply better performance online at seedconsultants.com. Here's the forecast.
Beautiful weather to finish off the week here in Ohio. I'm Chief Meteorologist Ryan Martin. Let's take a look at that forecast update right now. No complaints. Sunshine, blue sky, cool temperatures, low humidity. Your Friday looks gorgeous. A little bit warmer for Saturday, but I think we see temperatures climbing ever so slightly. Low humidity all the way through, very comfortable. I just don't have any complaints for the weekend. If you're going to twist my arm and make me complain, it's next week. We get a little more unsettled with humidity values climbing for Monday. I do think that most of Ohio escapes with no precipitation Monday, not even Monday night, but we cannot escape showers and thunderstorms popping up off and on through Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Heat-based instability for the most part. It's nothing that's well organized, not a front coming through, but heat-based instability. So I think daily, if you're going to really kind of zero in, Tuesday probably 60% coverage. Wednesday darn near 80 or 90. Thursday we're back to probably 60, 70%, but over the 3-day period, I think you have to look at it that way. You're likely anywhere from 0.5 to 1.5 inches with coverage at 90 to 100% of the Buckeye State. Now, Friday, we stay very humid, but I don't see as much moisture trying to come up. There is a weak frontal boundary trying to come in after that for next weekend, the 27th and the 28th. Behind that front, we should be cooler and less humid again. I don't expect it to last long term. The following week, as we move forward into August, I think the heat is back. Of course, August, dog days of summer, right? It has to happen sometime. I'm Ryan Martin.
And thanks, Ryan. Joining me on behalf of DeKalb Corn is Rod Stevenson, Bayer Crop Science Technology Development Rep, to share Bayer research to combat top diseases, including tar spot.
Bayer's research teams are working to better meet the agronomic needs of our customers. We are proud that our R&D pipeline investments leads the seed and crop protection industry by a 2-to-1 margin. The focus is breeding new products with enhanced genetic tolerance and developing innovative new crop protection protection products.
What progress is being experienced?
Our breeders are identifying new genetic combinations with tolerance to tar spot and other diseases by using precision breeding strategies. We expect the capabilities to reduce one breeding cycle from 6 years to 4 months. In recent advancements, we recreated tar spot in test plots to help develop our new corn products with improved tolerance.
Thanks, Rod. To learn more, visit DeKalb.com. Always read and follow IRM where applicable, grain marketing, and all other stewardship practices and pesticide label directions. 4 national agriculture interest groups sent a letter to U.S. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen asking the Biden administration to reconsider guidance on sustainable aviation fuel tax credits and to include a domestic feedstock requirement in upcoming guidance on the 45Z clean fuel production tax credit. It looks like the national organization's interests are seeking a domestic feedstock mandate in the upcoming IRS guidance on a sustainable aviation fuel tax credit. The IRS continues to work on tax guidance for 45Z clean fuels, which is considered to be perhaps the most important incentive for the future development of the SAF industry. In the letter to Yellen, the American Farm Bureau Federation, National Corn Growers Association, National Farmers Union, and the American Soybean Association said SAF tax guidance is important to farmers and others in rural America. The current guidance for the 40B credit, they said, poses significant challenges for farmers and is unworkable in its current form. It is believed future guidance on 45Z will be similar to 40B in that it will require certain climate-smart farm practices to qualify. The 40B credit expires at the end of 2024. The group said they want to see the IRS include a mandate to use domestic feedstocks such as corn and soybeans to produce sustainable aviation fuel to qualify for the 45Z credit. They said that without clear domestic feedstock requirements, the benefits of this policy are at risk of being diverted from American farmers. This is not only undermining the economic sustainability of American farmers, but also contradicts the broader goal of supporting U.S. agriculture and rural communities, the group said in their letter. The absence of domestic feedstock requirements can lead to increased reliance on imports benefiting foreign countries, thereby reducing demand for homegrown agricultural products and threatening the livelihood of American farmers. The Ag Group said that without clear and transparent understanding of the verification of imported waste feedstocks from point of origin to point of import, there is no way to fully calculate their true carbon footprint. The groups asked Yellen to consider additional options for 45Z compliance to give farmers the ability to comply with CSA requirements without running afoul of the IRS. If this flexibility is not granted, the CSA requirements will become barriers rather than enablers of sustainable farming, the letter said. The ag groups want to see the IRS provide more tailored and accessible guidelines for varying capabilities and conditions on farms across the country. The U.S. Department of Agriculture has identified a myriad of CSA practices that farmers are already employing based on need, soil type, farm size, and more, the letter said. Back with more after this.
Hey Ohio, exciting news coming to you from Ohio's Country Journal. Subscribe or renew your free subscription by September 20th of 2024 and you could win one of 4 50-inch televisions. Ohio's Country Journal is free, but subscribers have to renew their subscriptions every 3 years to continue to receive it. Subscribe or renew to stay updated on all things Ohio, from agricultural insights to rural lifestyle. Don't miss out. Visit our website today at ocj.com/renew. Attention farmers, join us this summer for the Ohio Soybean Hometown Tour. Come learn about the policy, agronomic, and checkoff related issues that impact your business. See the latest artificial intelligence technology in action, or learn how specialty markets can be worth your while even while prices are up. CCAs, CPAGs, CPSSs, and CPSCs who attend are eligible to receive 1 CEU of credit, Hometown tour dates and locations are July 30th at the Cargill facility in Shelby County, August the 6th at Arable Research Lab in Delaware County, August 7th at the Bridgewater Dairy in Williams County, and August 14th at Beck's Hybrids facility in Madison County. Visit soyohio.org to learn more.
House Ag Committee Chairman Glenn G.T. Thompson of Pennsylvania and Arkansas Senator John Boozman, ranking member of the Senate Ag Committee, both offered their views on the state of the Farm Bill and the impact on the upcoming election at a Politico/CNN event at the Republican National Convention in Milwaukee. Thompson suggested the upcoming election won't change how he or other Hill Republicans approach the Farm Bill negotiation process in the coming months, highlighting the bipartisan proposals he included in the House committee's package. I didn't do that to get their Democratic vote. I did it because there were good ideas that contributed to a strong farm bill, Thompson said. That is not going to change for me when Republicans take the White House. I think that's the way we should do legislation, especially in the agricultural area, and I'm so looking forward to continuing with that type of approach. Boozman said he will still push for a bipartisan progress on the bill in the coming months. We're going to be working very hard to get it over the finish line, he said. Boozman, however, said farmers would be better off if lawmakers passed another Farm Bill extension this fall to allow more time to improve key federal programs instead of settling for a bill that won't do enough to support agriculture producers, Politico reported. Thompson and Boozman both noted that former President Donald Trump's selection of Ohio Senator J.D. Vance as his running mate could win him some favor with rural voters, Politico said. Time now for the Louis Dreyfus Grain Analysis, brought to you by the Ohio Soybean Council and your soybean checkoff. Here's Ryan Martin.
Grain markets finished the Thursday session a little bit mixed overall. We saw corn lower, wheat in Chicago lower, beans higher, bean oil up, bean meal down, wheat in Minneapolis and Kansas City a little bit stronger. What happened in the marketplace yesterday? Well, honestly, several different things of interest. Honestly, the biggest news for the soy complex was this unknown destination purchase of new crop soybeans. 510,000 metric tons, unknown destinations. The market got excited because usually unknown destinations mean China. Now, can we say definitively it is China? No, we can't, but usually that's where it is at. And so that got the market a little bit excited as the rumors that it was China really spurred things. There was also a sale of about 150,000 tons of soy meal to unknown destinations. We're hearing China is asking for additional soybean offers out of the Gulf and the Pacific Northwest for both October and November. U.S. and Chinese crush margins are very positive right now. China is a price buyer. Values are at three-year lows. What do we say? The cure for low prices is low prices. Maybe this is it. Now, a 2-cent move on the day, is that enough to get anybody really super excited? No, absolutely not. But now we put together a couple of days back-to-back of a little firmness in the bean market. However, China is still way behind on new crop soybean purchases. That's something we've been talking about for a good, strong time. Talk that China is adding to their soybean purchases, but nothing near the volume in the past 36 hours. World wheat protein spreads are expected to gain amid poor quality in the French milling wheat and German wheat crops. If yield cuts are produced by dry weather across Canada and the U.S. northern plains, spring wheat protein supplies will also be tightening, so there is a slightly, potentially friendly market story developing here as well. What have I not talked about today much? Corn. After that big ethanol production number, the Thursday market fell flat. We'll see whether we bounce today. I'm Ryan Martin.
And thanks, Ryan. Today's market is brought to you by Seed Consultants. Simply better performance online at seedconsultants.com. No dead cat bounce, at least in corn. September corn down a half at $3.90 3/4. December unchanged now at $4.05. If you held it to March, you're down 1/4 cent, but at $4.18 1/2. The August beans are up 3 cents, trading at $11.01 1/2. November up 1/4 cent at $10.43 1/4 cent. The January is $10.57 1/2, down 1/2 cent. September wheat 532 1/4, down 3. Next July 25 new crop 594 1/4 cent and down 4 cents. In livestock, August cattle $182.25, down $2.02. October down $2.55, yesterday at $183.02. The August lean hogs closed down 27 cents at $91.37. October up 35 cents at $74.02. September feeder cattle down $2.55 at $257 even. In October, feeder cattle down $2.45 at $256.95. August Class 3 milk this morning is up 2 cents at $20.19. Thanks for joining us. This is the Ohio AgNet.